Welcome to this new Addon Spotlight. In this Addon Spotlight we're gonna look at the Vans aircraft RV7, which received another update. Besides that the aircraft received an update, there's also a new version available, or a new type I should say, which allows you now to take, I would say, additional passengers with you. You can also see that it's not on the back of the aircraft, but it's more, I would say, like a Cessna. So the aircraft comes with 3 liveries, the yellow, the blue and the white and black, and the white and black is also a new livery for the RV7A. So let's see if we can let's say use this aircraft to fly a bit. Besides that, it received some other updates, like they improved the 3D model, they improved the ambient occlusion, they extended the UV map for the RV7A, and they adjusted the flight performance. Other than that, there are not so many updates, but hey, it was already a nice aircraft, right? So having, let's say, another type, or another type is probably the best wording, is really cool. So we're gonna click on ready to fly. I'm gonna make sure that the fuel valve is open. And then we're gonna switch on the master switches, the lights, and the fuel pump. And then we can depart. Whoa. Not going. Just watch out when throttling, because you can see it reacts pretty fast at throttling. The aircraft is using the Garmin G1000 NXI, which is probably known to you if you already did fly in a Cessna 172. So the learning curve to fly with this aircraft is probably not that steep compared to when you're switching, for example, to a Boeing 787 or Airbus A320. Buttons are working fine. Decrease the speed. Make sure that the trim is set correctly, and you can see that in my case the trim works. Say it's too responsive, right? You can see that it's now in the correct position. So let's increase throttle and let's see if we can take off with this one. You can see it's a little bit, I would say, it's hanging a little bit, let's say, to the right side for some reason. So here we go. You can see that the performance is massively, right? So you can see that the aircraft accelerates really quick, so be aware of that. And here we go. The inner, and let's decrease throttling. Keep in mind that this aircraft also has the options to change the mixture and to change the propeller, so you can decrease the RPMs. I'm not sure if it's a little bit windy outside or if it's the aircraft which is behaving a little bit shaky. So let's adjust the trim again. And here we go, right? So it flies as nice as the RV7, right? The little other airplane which only had, I'd say, place for one person. And as you can see, this one is a 2-seater. And if we look at the outside, you can see it looks really cool, right? The shadow of the aircraft. Here you can see the texture which is on the aircraft itself here. It looks like it's a little bit windy today because it's a little bit bumpy. A nice propeller head, and the bottom also got its nice detail, right? So all kind of cool things, and it's definitely worth trying out this aircraft if you want to fly a smaller aircraft and not one of the larger jets, because it's a really nice experience. It's a really complete airplane, right? It has navigation. The only thing it doesn't have is autopilot. So you need to do everything manually, but probably that's why you play Flight Simulator, right? To do most things manually. So another cool update for this aircraft. So here ends this short video about this nice aircraft. we looked at the Vans RV7, or specifically the RV7A. The RV7 itself has not been updated so much from what I saw, but this new type, which has a little bit more wheels, which makes sure that you also can, I would say, depart when or with the option to see the runway correctly instead of, say, having a challenge to see the runway, then this is definitely an aircraft which you want to try. Here ends this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you got questions or comments, then feel free to post them in the comment box below. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.